right, scene one. Exterior of the Brimstone Building, the year 2002. It's quiet all around the building. There are men laying on the ground around the entrance and the hallways. Interior, the Brimstone Building. Miss Brimstone, leader of the Brimstone clan, which is a defection of the Weche tribe. Henchmen have surrounded a female that is on the floor. Katia and Miss Brimstone are standing over her. How dare you and your allies come into my place of business and cause all this trouble? Did you really think you could stop me? We have killed all your friends and you have no one left except your daughters. Eva Hawk, who is the mother of the Strong Sisters. If you touch my daughters, you will do nothing. All those years you spent training them will be for nothing. You'll be a distant memory to them, and my clan will control this world. Goodbye, Eva. Miss Brimstone walks away, and Katia walks over to Eva. Katia, who was Miss Brimstone's second in command.
Don't worry, Eva. Your girls won't even remember they had abilities.
Fade out. Scene 2, exterior, the streets of downtown Oakland, current year. Ella and Justine are walking and talking after leaving the gym. Ella, who is the eldest of the Strong Sisters, and Justine Joyner is Elegant's co-worker and friend.
So when I saw him paying more attention to my cleavage other than my conversation, I just paid the check and left. This guy is supposed to be a mogul, and he's looking at me like I'm a full-grown male. You hear me?
So let me get this straight. He didn't get any?
No. I left home. And went home. Called my youngster, and did you call the police? Did the police come knocking at your door last night?
Girl, no. And quit asking me. He doesn't want anything to do with me. I haven't even talked to him in months.
Scene 2B. They walk up to Ella's car, and she's been given a ticket by a traffic cop.
It's okay, officer. I'm leaving.
I've already started writing the ticket.
Quit being a hard ass. She said she was leaving.
Ella walking up to the officer to speak with her in her face.
Officer, please forgive my friend. Her sugar is low. Officer, please don't write me a ticket.
Okay, I won't write you this ticket. You ladies have a nice day. The officer walks off.
Hey, I got a few old tickets. I want if you want to help me with those.
Shut up. I guess I got some game.
Mm-hmm. Are you coming out with me tonight? So can we get you booed up?
I can't today. We're celebrating my mother today.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Is that today?
Yeah, some of her friends wanted to celebrate her as a way to remember her, I guess. Yeah, it will be nice to see some of my sisters.
How is Liv doing? Does your cousin still stay with her? Still stay in the house with her?
Yeah, she's still there helping out, but I haven't gone over there in a minute.
Ella, you ain't right. You haven't seen your disabled sister?
Hell no. You're not going to put me on that. Or put that on me. We both have been slaving to produce your show. I just haven't had the time.
Yeah. Whatever. Say hi to Liv for me.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Ella's at her car and opens the door. She sits inside and calls Ben, who is in a storage locker with a bunch of money, smoking a blunt. She hears the phone ring and looks at it, and it doesn't pick up. Ella calls again, and Ben answers. Benja Strong, who is the middle Strong sister, Scene 2C.
I'll be there later on today. Leave me alone.
Ben hangs up the phone, and Ella calls back again.
What's up?
Thanks for coming, sis. I can't wait to see you. It's been so long since we all been together.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Elle.
Ben hangs up the phone and looks at all the money. Scene 3A. Interior of the Strong household. A group of people are in the house, and Ella enters.
Hey, everybody. Thank you all for coming.
Ella walks around hugging everyone, and Tammy walks up to her.
Please tell me you bought something to drink.
Tammy and Ella hug. Keisha, who's the cousin of the Strong sisters and the daughter of Tammy.
Mom, please come help with the potato salad. Hi, Elle.
Hey, little cousin. Give me a hug. What is up with your hair, girl?
Ella and Keisha hug.
This is my hairstyle. Don't be.
Where's Liv at?
She went to the gym. She should be here by any minute now. Well, that's good. That she's out getting some exercise.
I guess. How have you been, Auntie?
No matter who I cuss out at my job, they won't fire me. So I'm good. How are you doing at the TV station?
Well, me and Justine are still working there together. And last year, we won an award for our story about human trafficking.
And you write the stories?
I'm her producer. I come up with the stories and research them, then write the script.
And she's the one who's on TV and dating football players?
Tammy, I can't with you.
Scene 3B, exterior in front of the home. Uncle Alex is talking with Coco. Alex, who is the maternal uncle of the Strong sisters, and Coco, who is a family friend and neighbor. You're looking good, Alex. How many kids you got? And how many ex-wives do I have to slap to go on a date with you?
Thank you for the compliments, but I'm not dating right now.
Scene 3C, Vin comes in the house and removes her hood, and Alex sees and she walks past.
Hey, Vin, how are you?
Wow, what's up, Aunt? It's been a minute.
Yeah, I got back in town a few weeks ago.
You look healthy. You off that dope?
Yes, I've been clean for a while now.
That's great, Aunt. See you in another 10 years, I guess.
Vin walks off, and Alex tries to stop her, but Keisha runs in.
Ben, you're here. Come on, Elle. Come on, Ella's in here.
Keisha drags Vin to the kitchen where Elle and Tammy are.
Well, look who climbed out of the gutter to join our family.
Tammy, stop. Come here, Vin. Don't mind her. She's had a few drinks.
I know. I can smell the cognac. Anything is possible, Auntie. Where is Liz? She probably wants to make an entrance. Being in a wheelchair isn't not enough.
Vin,
What? I love my little crippled sis.
A piece of glass can be heard breaking in the front room, and everyone rushes to see what's going on, and Liv is standing there talking to Coco. Why y'all didn't tell nobody this girl was walking? Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. I prayed for this girl when she became afflicted, and he don't come when you want, but he sure do come on time, don't he? Liv Strong, who's the youngest Strong sister.
Hey, family.
Push down.
How did this happen?
I've been working with Uncle Alex, and he figured out a way to cure my disease.
Uncle Alex has been gone for at least 10 years.
Hi, Ella. I'm back.
Well, let's thank the Lord for Uncle Alex. Coco grabs Alex and pulls him toward her. Somebody turn on some music and let's dance.
Oh, sorry. Keisha, come here. Why didn't you tell me about this?
What is wrong? Ask her why she didn't tell you. No, you should have told us. And why is your mother so upset?
They look at Tammy. They look over and Tammy's outside fuming, talking to Liv's nurse. Then walks over to Liv and pulls her away from her dance partner. Scene 3E.
What's up, bruh? You can walk now. And this is how I find out? That's shady. And when did you get so big?
We didn't know if it was going to work, and I just took my first steps last week. And I've been getting better every day.
And how was Uncle Alex involved in all of this?
I was in physical therapy one day, and he came in, and he said he worked with Dad back in the day, and he thought he could help me.
And you said yes, just like that.
He's our uncle.
Yeah, and he's a dolphin.
I'm so I'm pretty sure he's clean now. And please answer your phone.
Then answers her phone, and it's Chan on the other end. Chan, who's a street boss.
Hello? Chan?
What's up, Dan? I keep trying to call you, and I get no love.
Well, I'm actually at a family gathering. I gotta call you right.
Before you finish that sentence, go look out front. Then goes to look out front and sees a car with a bunch of goons. Now, I can send a few guys in there to bring you out. Or you can meet me at the corner store in 5 minutes. Either way, we're going to talk.
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
So what's that?
None of your business. I'll be right back. Where's Ben going?
I don't know, but I'll be right back.
As Liv leaves, Ed and his mother stop by. Ed Sparks, who was a police detective and Ella's high school sweetheart. And then there's Mrs. Sparks, who was Ed's mother. Scene 3G.
Hi, Ed. Hi, Miss Sparks. How are you guys doing?
Oh my God, Liv, you're walking again. You have grown into a beautiful young lady.
Thank you, Miss Sparks. That's so sweet of you to say. I had to go out real quick. I will talk to you guys later.
The Sparks walk through the party until they run into Ella.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Your mom was such a wonderful person with such an amazing family. I had to come and I just saw your little sister, and she's walking now?
Yeah, surprised us all with that.
Ooh, did Tammy make her sweet potato pie?
Yeah, she did. It's right over here.
Mrs. Sparks walked over to the food, and Ed gets closer to Ella.
Hey, Al.
Hi, Ed.
No hug.
You should have called me back when I called you 6 months ago.
Ella walks off. Scene 3H, interior back room office of liquor store. Chan and Ben are in the room with one of Chan's thugs. You know, I'm beginning to think you don't like me, Dan.
What makes you say that, Chan?
I've been looking for you all week. You don't answer your phone, no call back. But it's good. I just want to talk to you about my money. Liv has made it to the store, and she gets stares as she walks past the goons. She gets to the aisle where the back room is at, and there's a large goon at the door. Ain't nothing back here for you. Keep it moving.
That's good, boss. I'm just looking for my sister. Is she back there?
Keisha follows Liv to the store, but as soon as she sees the goons out front, she turns around and stands on the side of the building, watching her phone.
Okay, I am not going in there, but maybe I can get connected to the cameras in the store. Got it.
She starts watching the security cameras. Ain't nothing back here for you. Go home.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to tell me where the money is.
Hold up, bruh. Don't. I don't have your money.
All right, scene 3I, interior family home. Ella's walking around, and Ed is trying to get her to stop and talk with him.
Al, come on. You can't avoid me all night.
This is private property. You can't make me do anything, officer.
Ella begins to link up with her sister's minds, and it's too much for her, and she doesn't understand what's happening.
Al, what's wrong? Oh, sorry. That was reaction.
Ed grabs Ella as she kneels down and takes her into one of the bedrooms. Ella sits on the bed trying to make sense out of all the information.
Al, what's wrong?
Scene 3J, back in the liquor store. 2, large goon grabs Liv by the arm. Don't make me throw you out of here. Liv grabs his hand and squeezes, breaking every bone in his hand. Oh my God, oh my God! Liv picks the guy up and throws him into the back wall. Back in the back room of the liquor store. 3, another goon comes into the aisle and attacks Liv. He goes flying back to the front. Outside, Keisha's watching all of the action. 4, you really gonna make me kill you, huh? 5, pow! Chan shoots the gun and Vin disappears. Liv bursts through the door. Chan empties the clip, and Liv blocks the bullets with her hand until she reaches the gun. She takes it from him and breaks it. Liv slaps Chan, and he falls to the floor. She walks out, and there are a few men laying in the store that have been knocked out by Liv. Liv starts to walk back to the house, and she passes Keisha. Scene 3K.
Liv, what did you do in there? Where is Vin? I heard gunshots.
I don't know. And what are you talking about?
I saw the whole thing on camera, Liv. You picked that 400-pound guy and tossed him like a bag of garbage, and then demolished the other guy. And where is Vin? And where did you learn how to do that?
Keisha, girl, you're tripping.
No, I am not, Liv. Look, it's all on my phone.
She got
How do you have this on your phone? Never mind. We're going back to the house and to tell Elle, and then we're going to find Ben. Okay?
Scene 3L. Interior of the Stronghouse. They walk back in while a prayer is being said for Sebastian and Eva. Please watch over the Strong family. They have lost Sebastian and Eva, but they are still a thriving family. May their spirits watch over the city and bless us all with goodwill, good spirits, and sanity. Amen. Everyone says amen. Liv walks in and sees Vin in the house.
Where did you go? I followed you into that store and you disappeared out of that room. And the guy that was trying to shoot you would like to know too.
Just play it cool. How did you get out of there?
She's on steroids, Vin.
I am not on steroids.
Let's go downstairs.
Scene 3M. Interior basement. Girls are walking into the basement of the home.
Nobody told you to follow me into that store.
I knew something was wrong, so I followed you.
And why does Chan want to kill you, Vin? And what type of steroids are you on? Are you taking, Liv?
For the last time, I'm not on steroids, and where did you hear about this?
I didn't hear it from anyone. I saw all of this happen. As soon as Chan pulled the gun out, something snapped in my head and I could see and hear what you two were doing.
Ella starts to pace around.
Over the past week, I thought I was going crazy. I would hear these voices in my head, and I thought I was crazy. Now I'm for sure crazy.
Vin grabs Ella.
Hey, what do you mean you heard us in your head?
Just be quiet, I'll show you.
Liv and Vin stand silent.
I swear the older she gets, the crazier she gets.
Keep your edges up before you start talking about people.
I can't believe she said that.
Oh. I would say something to you two, but since you're like Supergirl now.
What is this? Why are you in my head?
I don't like this. Why can't I hear both of you in my head? This is wrong. Can we go back to talking with our words now?
Can you do that to other people?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. But when Chan pulled that gun, the connection opened up clear and strong.
It's because you're sisters.
The sisters look at Keisha confused.
The mental bond is so strong because you're sisters. You guys don't remember any of this?
What are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know anything about this?
When I first started to live here, I wanted to help out, so I came down here and cleaned up. I found some old VHS tapes, and they were all messed up, so I transferred them to digital. And
Keish, what did you find?
Keisha pulls out her iPad and plays a video for the sisters. The video has scenes of the girls as kids, and it is as if their father is taping them using their powers. The girls have used their connection to get things done without talking, and a young Liv is amazingly strong for her age. Then stands up in anger.
This is some bullshit. I don't remember any of this. Do you, Ella?
Don't you think I would remember me being able to move things with my mind? And poor Liv.
I was in a wheelchair, and I barely remember being able to walk. What are we? I think I'm gonna be sick.
So who took our memories? We should remember some of this, right?
Keisha, have you asked your mother about any of this?
I'm afraid to. You know she really doesn't like talking about your parents.
Uncle Alex comes down the basement stairs.
Maybe I can help clear up some things. I worked with your father during your childhood. You girls are very special, and I want to help you to use your abilities.
Nah, I'm not falling for it. First you help Liv start walking, and now she's super strong. Ella is super schizoid who talks to people in their heads.
And what can you do, Vengeance?
You know not to call me that. Now, I suggest you start telling us the truth.
On one condition. Let me train you guys to use your abilities.
Oh, please, you barely have the patience to help me with my physical therapy.
And when Dad died, he disappeared on the Dopamine Express.
Yeah, that sounds like a fact.
Look, girls, I know I messed up when my brother got. When my brother died, I have gone to hell and back. And through the grace of God, I brought myself back. And I want to help you girls the way he would have. Your father would have want you to do some good in the world with this power you have been given. And you can kick some ass too.
This is too much. I'm going to get a drink and forget this whole conversation.
Come on, Ben, we need to talk about this.
Vin disappears and everyone flips out.
Well, now we know what she can do.
Scene 4, interior of a hood bar. Vin is walking into the bar from parking lot. There's a girl fight in the parking lot. Men are hanging out front smoking weed. Vin walks in and goes to Miss Kitty's booth. Miss Kitty, who's a longtime friend of Vin, who specializes in hustling in the street with her girls, Debbie and Deja.
What's up, Vin?
What's that? What's happening? Who'd y'all rob and where my cut?
Me and Deja hit this sweet little lick. He had some suckers from Hayward. Hey, Ben, we heard about Chan. You know we got your back. You need to come stay with us at the house.
Please, y'all way too messy. I'm safer on my own. Kitty, come holler at me.
They move over towards the bar for privacy.
So Khan out here really trying to knock me down,
He really think you had something to do with his money coming up missing.
though. Well, I did.
You lying. Oh my God. Why you didn't tell? Oh, why you didn't let me know? I was in the bedroom with Chan and he woke up and he was gone and all his money was gone. He showed it to me before and those bags were hella heavy. How did you get those bags out past all those guys downstairs?
Don't trip, I got gang. But for real, girl, that was a lot of money. Even for Khan, Chan, even for Chan.
You know he been working for some out of town dudes. They got hella crews around the town eating real good.
Doing what?
It's some funny business going on around San Leandro Street. I don't know. And why do you care? For that type of money, it can only be one thing.
Scene 4C, a commotion breaks out at Miss Kitty's booth, and Debbie confronts a drunk guy who had come over to the table to drink their champagne. Come on, bruh, let me get a glass of that. He reaches for the champagne, and Debbie clocks him, and he falls to the floor. His cousin pulls out a gun and points it at Debbie. Yeah, you ain't talking that shit now, you stupid. And a pistol was put to the cousin's temple by Vin.
Get your partner up off the floor and get out of here.
The man gets his cousin and leaves.
Ooh, that's why I love you. Ben don't take no shit from nobody.
The party continues. Scene 5, interior gym. Olivia's in the gym doing leg exercises on a lie-down machine. She finishes a rep, and a guy leans down to where she's at and whispers in her ear. No disrespect, but I can give you a much better workout at home, baby. He runs his hand up her thigh and is going to grab her butt.
This is my lucky day.
Before he reaches her butt, a trainer grabs his hand. Assad was Liv's trainer before she gained her strength.
Hey man, we don't get like that. We don't get down like that here. We must respect everybody that comes here to train. If you can't handle that, you can cancel your membership.
Oh, for real, bro? Is this your chick or something? You old sucker ass.
You talk like that so I can whoop you all over this gym. But get your stuff and bounce, bruh.
Gym guy gets up and leaves.
So since you're not my trainer anymore, you're my protector?
Well, I've seen what you're benching now. You don't need my help.
Oh, so you've been spying on me.
You know, I'm always interested in the progress of my trainees, even when they fire me.
I keep telling you I didn't fire you. I surpassed you.
Ha! Okay, so now you the teacher and I'm the student, huh? Well, how you been? How is the world of the walking treating you?
It's been pretty great so far.
Well, I guess you got a lot of living to do now. Have you been out dancing or hiking? Or just took a long run?
No, I haven't had the time, and I don't know anyone that likes that type of stuff.
Girl, quit lying. You are too fine to not have someone. And now that you can walk, you should better get out there and soak it up. Every step. Give me your number.
Okay.
I'll give you a call later. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Give me a call.
Okay. My client is here, so I'll talk to you soon.
Bye. Okay, so how do I do this? Elegant, strong. Can you hear me?
Scene 5B, Ella's at work and senses her sister's call.
Hey sis, yes, I can hear you. Is anything wrong?
I just wanted to know if you guys were coming to train with Uncle Alex today.
I am, but I don't know about Vin. Let's see. Hey Vin.
I'm kind of busy. What's up?
Please tell me you're coming to train with us.
Look, I'm glad Uncle Alex has been able to help you, but I don't need to train.
You sound real stupid right now. We all need training so we can use our abilities effectively. And you're not exempt, Vin. You need to learn how to control whatever it is you can do.
Man, it's something about Uncle Alex. I just don't trust him. As soon as Liz starts walking, we get all these powers. Ain't that weird to you?
Yes, it is. And I still want to know why we don't remember having these abilities as kids. Look, if there is something fishy about him, it's better we find out together, right?
Right. Oh, come on, Ben. You can't be the Justice League with just 2 people.
Okay. I'll be there. But we are not going to be the Justice League, okay?
We know, Vin. And by the way, I can see what you're seeing. Where are you?
I'll let you know if it becomes something. Now, both of you get out of my head. I'm busy.
Vin continues to watch a warehouse that has security and cameras and cars going in and out of the parking lot. Scene 6A, exterior of an open field. The girls are gathered for their first training session.
First, we're going to start with weapons, knives, batons, and guns are your best friend if your powers won't do the job.
The girls are shooting weapons and sparring with the baton. When they move to self-defense, Liv questions why she's doing this.
And who are we going to have to fight?
Let's just say criminals, bad guys, and other annoying people.
Oh, why do I need to do this if I'm super strong?
Come on, Liv. Fight me.
Liv is looking at her sisters confused.
Is this serious?
Go whoop his ass.
She walks up to him and swings and misses, and Alex hits her in the stomach. She goes for another swing, and he hits her legs and she falls.
Just because you can throw a car doesn't mean you can fight.
He helps her up.
Now, Vin, can you control where you teleport to?
I do.
Okay, go take Ella with you somewhere and come right back.
Okay, I'll try.
Vin walks over to Ella and grabs her.
Hey, wait a minute. I did not agree to do this. What are you?
They teleport to Vin's special place. Ella tears away from Vin and composes herself.
Where are we? This place looks familiar. I remember. This is the place that Dad brought us to one time to show us something.
His art. He used to be a graffiti artist when he used to be a graffiti artist when he was younger.
I remember you and him would have your special daddy-daughter time. Is this where he brought you?
Yep.
Now this is hella tight. I don't know anything about graffiti, but this right here?
Oh, I did that like 5 years ago.
Wow, really? That's pretty good, Vin. I didn't know you were that talented. What other secrets are you hiding from me? Wait, are you really hiding Chan's money here?
Okay, time to go. You're reading my mind again. This is over.
She walks over, grabs her, and they transport back to Uncle Alex's ranch.
I'm done for today.
Vin transports back out.
What happened?
I accidentally read her mind.
Oh, that was a dick move.
That's your sister, Elegance. You guys have to respect one another.
I can't control it. It just happens.
Scene 7A, interior of the college office where Keisha works. The next day after training, Liv goes up to Keisha's job on campus.
What's that?
I went into the basement and pulled out this old computer.
Liv, this is hella old. I do IT for computers made in the last decade.
Oh, little cousin, you sound real salty.
Really? Well, it's not like you guys will let me train with you. Bye.
Okay, so you want to have that conversation. First of all, I believe you have abilities. The stuff you do with these computers doesn't add up.
What do you mean? I've always been smart.
Yeah, smart and sneaky. This is not like when you got into the school computer and changed your grades. The stuff you're doing now is extra. So you could be out there with us if you told your mother the truth.
Please, Liv, please don't say anything to Mama. If she knew, it would break her heart. Who's aside? And why is he coming here?
Oh my god, smart, sneaky, and nosy too.
Liv looks at her phone.
And how are you reading my text? Never mind, he's almost here. Just take a look at this computer. It's our dad's. We need all the info we can get about ourselves.
Assad walks in.
Hi, I'm Keisha. I'm Liv's cousin, and you must be Assad. It's so good to meet you. Tell me how you guys met. Where are you going today?
Hold on, stop talking. Besides, you do not have to speak to her.
She seems pretty harmless. Real chatty, but harmless. Hi, nice to meet you, Keisha.
So Keisha has a lot of work to do. We can get going.
Bye, Keisha.
Bye.
Keisha grabs her friend and has her sit at the desk while Keisha goes into another room. Keisha sits down with the computer and reads it. Scene 8A, exterior of a Bay Area hiking trail. Assad and Liv are walking the trail and seeing all the grand sights the trail has to offer.
It's so beautiful out here. Thanks for bringing me.
It's good. I figured you might like this.
They walk on the trail, and the side is close to the outside of the trail, which falls off down a cliff. He slips slightly as he is walking, and Liv grabs him so he doesn't fall to his death.
Man, I'm glad you were there. That was close. Damn, you strong, girl.
Baby.
They get to a clearing and stop to drink some water.
So, how does life turn out for Liv?
What do you mean?
But now that you have use of your legs, are you gonna live life any different?
Well, I guess it's impossible not to. Everything I dreamed about doing when I was in that chair, I can do now. It's liberating and scary.
Why scary?
It makes me worry about it happening again. I could walk when I was little. I remember running and playing with my sisters. And I remember one day my father telling me I had some kind of disease.
On your chart, it said you suffered from cellular degeneration.
Right, cellular degeneration. Both of my parents told me it was hereditary, and I said, okay. When they died, I just sat in the chair and said, okay. At first, I got rolled around from place to place saying, okay. And then I rolled myself from class to class, listening, doing my assignments, watching me and my sisters grow apart from grief and heartache, and I just said, okay. We lost our parents, and God knows what else, and it's not okay.
Sorry to hear about your parents.
Thanks. Asad, you're pretty cool. I'm digging you, and I know you may be used to girls moving faster than me, but I'm just getting used to all of this, and I can use a friend more than a boyfriend right now, if that makes any sense.
It does. That's cool. I'm willing to move at whatever pace you want. I like you too, Liv. And did you know you're a miracle? I've never heard of anyone regenerating cells. You're meant for greatness, Liv.
Well, maybe I'll feel great after we get off this hill and get some food, 'cause I'm starving.
Whatever the lady wants, she gets. Come on.
Scene 9, interior of Uncle Alex's kitchen. Alex is getting home. He walks into the house. He goes to turn on the kitchen light, and Tammy's sitting right there.
Hey, Tammy, what did you cook?
I can blow this house up if you want me to. Ooh.
That won't be necessary, Tammy. How can I help you?
I should have done something to your ass at the party when you told me that you were helping Liv walk. Who told you to help Liv? Who told you this family needed you to do anything for them? I know I didn't tell you. Those girls didn't come find you. Why are you really here, Alexander?
I'm here for my nieces, to help them realize their potential. If you only knew how powerful they are.
If I only knew, how dare you tell me about how special my nieces are? You don't know what we have been through, and you have no idea what we gave up for those girls.
I lost my brother. Remember, Tammy? Remember Sebastian?
You were a dope
Remember
fiend.
him?
You were a dope fiend around then anyway. High as a kite and useless.
Well, I've been clean and sober for 10 years now, and I'm back now. I want to be useful to those girls, to give them training and guidance.
For what, Alex? They're not going to war. I just want my nieces alive. Shut it down, Alex. Put a stop to it now.
The temperature in the kitchen is rising.
Okay, Tammy, calm down. It's getting hot in here.
Tammy begins to calm down, and the temperature goes down.
Do you want them to go through what we went through? Do you, Alex? I'm not playing with you. Shut it down now.
Tammy gets up and starts to leave abruptly.
I can't.
Tammy turns around and opens her hand.
What did you just say to me?
Anithia sent me. She came and found me and told me I had to come and get the girls ready.
Wait, what? Anithia sent you?
She told me the council is about to split and war is coming.
But we have a treaty.
They are not going to honor that treaty. They're going to send assassins to kill the girls.
But why? If they're not using their abilities, they're not a threat to anyone.
Come on, Tammy. You know why? The daughters of Eva are too powerful to let live.
Tammy turns and walks away, and then stands there thinking.
What can I do to help?
Tell Keisha everything and have her come train with us.
I'm not telling Keisha anything. She doesn't have any abilities.
The killers that will be coming for us won't care, and she at least needs to be able to handle a gun.
She can train with you, but I can't. I just can't tell her.
It's okay. I understand. Just have her come tomorrow.
Scene 10A, exterior of Uncle Alex's ranch. The sisters are gathered for training. This time Keisha has joined them.
I am so glad to welcome Keisha to our session. She has no abilities, but we still want her to become proficient with weapons and be able to defend herself, okay?
I just want to tell you guys how happy I am to be here with you, and I won't let you down.
Yeah. Come over here with me to the wedding.
Take it easy on her. It's her first day, Vin. Now, Liv and Ella, I want you two over here. Now, Ella, remember how you can create a kind of force field of telekinetic energy around yourself?
Yeah.
I want you to put one around Liv, and Liv, I want you to try to get out of it.
Okay, give me a second.
She thinks for a second and creates a field around Liv.
Now, Liv, try to get out. Try to get out of it, but go soft at first.
Exterior of the gun range at Uncle Alex's house.
I've talked to Liv. What's your ability? Can you talk to computers?
It's like asking people, can they talk to libraries? Computers aren't sentient enough to have a conversation with them.
I just want to know what you can do, Keisha.
I can read and speak the computer's language, and often I can rewrite it depending on what I want it to do.
Keisha lets off 6 shots, picks up another pistol, lets off 6 shots, and then is surprised by her accuracy.
Oh, have you done this before?
No.
In Tennessee, exterior in the field, Liv is still trying to get out of the force field bubble.
Okay, Ella, I need you to focus. Try and make the bubble as strong as you can. And Liv, really try to get out.
Liv gives a hard punch and the bubble holds up. She gives it another, and Ella's ankles buckle. On the third punch, the bubble breaks and Ella falls down. Scene 10B, exterior gun range.
So, I got this warehouse I've been watching. If I could give you the address, what could you do?
I can access whatever computer database is in there and take a look at their files, and take a look at the files accounts if they have cameras. I can see what they're doing now, and I can go back maybe a few months to see what they have been doing.
Okay, good. I'll get the address to you tonight.
Scene 10E, exterior, the other part of the field. Liv and Alex run over to where Ella is and try to wake her up.
Oh, are you okay? Speak to me, please. It feels like a train ran into my forehead. I'm done. That's it. Elegance has left the building. We get it, Liv. You are super strong.
Come on, Alex, I'm sorry.
Scene 11, interior, the house in the neighborhood. A young girl is being escorted out roughly by her boyfriend. Who told your dumb ass to come home? Now I gotta come here and get you. I'm sorry, Zaddy. I just wanted to see my mama. Alright, well, you've seen her now. It's time to get back to work. Lynette's mother comes from the hallway. I'm sorry, but you can't go out tonight. It's a school night. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. The man pulls out a pistol. Say that again. I didn't hear you. No, please. I got this. She goes to her mother. Mom, it's okay. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days. It's cool.
Okay.
You just came back. Please don't go with him. We can call the police. No, whatever you do, please don't do that. These people will kill all of us. Promise me you won't do that. I promise. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I love you. And they walk out the door. I'll be back in a few years for them young ones you got. Scene 12, interior, same house, next morning. Ella, you have to help me find my baby.
What time did this happen?
About 1 this morning.
Did he take her by force?
He had his gun out. No, he didn't have it to her head, but it don't take no rocket scientist to know she's in trouble.
I think you may want to call the police.
No, I promised my baby that I would not call the police.
You know I love Lynette and want her back. But what do you want me to do?
I want you to call the police.
What?
I know you know that wonderful Caucasian officer, the one you brought up to the church. Tell him my baby's gone. I know he can help. Please, Elegance, I have to get my baby back.
Okay, I will talk to him now and see what he can do. It will be okay. We're going to get her back.
Scene 13A, interior of a barbershop. Ed Sparks is getting a cut, and the guys are talking shit about sports. I'm a Lakers fan. I damn near cried when Kobe left the game.
Then you gotta give it up to Curry and the rest of the team.
See, hold on, Sparks. Let me get to what I'm saying. I give it up to all them cats. Ella walks in, and all the guys in the shop are staring. She hears her thoughts as she walks by them, and she walks up to the hairdresser, Gigi.
Hey girl, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good, girl. How you been? I watch Justine every night on the news.
Thank you, girl. Hey, Ben.
Ella walks over to the bin, the shop owner. Hey, Ella. When you gonna have Justine come down here and give me my interview?
Well, I told her about you the other day. We're working on it. Hey, Sparks. I called your office and they said you were down here.
It's like you need a favor.
Ben, can I talk with Sparks for a second?
He's all done. You can have him. 13D, exterior, Master's Barbershop.
What's going on, El?
A member of my church had her daughter abducted last night. She doesn't want to call the police and get anyone in trouble. She just wants her daughter back.
So why come to me? I'm not your private army, and that's not the way the system works. Tell that woman to call the police. We'll handle getting her daughter back.
Come on, Ed. Is there a way you can have a few officers check a few places and look for her?
Text me her name and a picture, and I'll send it to a few officers so they can keep an eye out for her. But for us to really do anything, her mother needs to file a report.
Thanks, Sparks. I'll get that to you right away.
She begins to walk away.
So that's it, El?
She stops.
6 months ago, I told you how I felt about you, and your response was, "Are you going to the gym tomorrow?"
She turns around and walks towards Ed.
And not only did you not come to the gym, you haven't returned my calls or texts in 6 months. Which is why I didn't say anything to your dumb ass.
Hey, watch you calling dumb. You know my IQ score. My IQ score.
You only got 10 points more than me. And that test was in 2nd grade. Come on, Ed. I really need my friend today. And I have to find this girl.
I'll see what I can do, but El, I'm not a vigilante. For me to help, I have to do it by the book.
I will text you right now.
Scene 14, interior of the Strong house, then transports into the living room, and Liv is straddled on top of a guy making out with him. Then walks over and pulls out her gun and puts it to his head.
Oh, please don't tell me you're doing that. What I think you're doing, bruh. No.
Oh man, we're just chilling. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Oh, come on. Come on, bruh. Let's go.
Hi, my name's Assad.
I don't care. Get your thirsty ass up out of here.
Then escorts him to the door,
I'll call you Liv.
then slams shut the door.
Who is that?
We're friends.
Ella comes in the house.
Who is that?
He used to be my trainer at the gym, and now we're hanging out.
Hanging out and dry humping all over the couch?
Liv, no. We are ladies. We don't do that.
What if he used to sneak guys in here all the time?
Don't change the subject.
Forget that for now. A member of my church has been abducted and I'm trying to get her back to her mama. I talked to Ed and he said he can't do anything unless the mother files a missing persons report.
Why did you go to Ed?
I thought he could help.
Help do what? Bust in with no warrant, shoot the bad guys, and save the day?
You know what we have to do.
I know the place where they take the girls. I've been watching for a few days, and I got Keisha watching them too. We'll go there tonight and get her out.
And we're going to shut the whole place down, right?
Are we ready for that?
Well, we gonna find out tonight.
Scene 15A, exterior of a warehouse district. The ladies are on the roof of a warehouse looking down the same building where men are coming in and out of.
So, what's the plan?
We put our mask on, then we go in and find Lynette.
Okay, but I'm sorry, Elle. I can't do the math.
Yeah, Elle, these are lost.
Hey, the only way I agree to do this is if we go in with masks. We have already had this discussion.
Okay, come on, Elle. Liv, let's just put on the mask.
This material is making my face itch.
Do you still have Keisha on the line?
Yeah. Hey, Keisha, did you hack the cams?
Yeah, I'm watching them right now. They just took Lynette to a room on the 2nd floor, but there are 2 guys in the hallway, and they're leaving now.
Come on, let's go.
Scene 15B, the sister's transported into a hallway on second floor.
She in the first room on your right hand side.
Okay, now, what I want you to do is call 911 and tell them a bunch of people are being murdered over here and keep an eye out on the cameras for all us.
The girls open the room and scare Lynette, who is chained to the bed. Lynette starts screaming. Ella takes off her mask and comforts Lynette.
Lynette, calm down. It's okay. Your mom sent me. We're going to get you out of here. Where are the other girls?
Liv comes over and breaks the chain. They keep the girls on the second floor. A scream can be heard coming from a nearby room, and Liv runs to the other room.
Come back here, Liv.
Liv goes to the room.
Vin, can you take her to Keisha?
Okay, I'll be right back. Come on, close your eyes for me.
Vin and Lynette transport away. Scene 15C, interior of a warehouse room. A man is getting ready to whip a young lady who was chained up to the bed, and Liv busts through the door.
Come try that rough stuff with me, big guy.
As Ella leaves the room, Liv and another girl are headed to the next room to free another girl. Scene 15D, interior of the strong house. Vin has transported in and hands Lynette over to Keisha.
Stay here, you'll be safe.
Where are we at? How did we get here?
Baby girl, calm down. This is Keisha. She'll explain everything, okay?
Hi, I'm Keisha. So first, I think the question is assuming there are more ways to get from one place to another.
Scene 15E then transports out and goes back to the warehouse and follows the wake of Liv down the hall.
Where are you guys?
I've got a few girls and I'm getting them out of the building.
As she leaves the building, an officer and Detective Sparks are there with their weapons drawn.
Stop! What are you ladies running from?
Hey, we're being held against their will. Please help them.
Elle, is that you? What are you doing here? What are you wearing?
Please help these girls. There's no telling what they've been through. Please.
Officer, help these ladies over to your car and look after them. Now, what are you doing?
He turns around to address Ella, and she has gone back in the building. He goes in after her, but finds nothing but laid-out goons. Scene 16, Lynette's home. Lynette's mother opens the door and screams when she sees her baby. She grabs her and hugs her, and then hugs Elle. Vin and Liv look and almost shed a tear at this happy reunion. Scene 17, interior, Ella's office. Justine walks in.
Hey, bestie.
Who are you talking to? I know it's not me. We haven't been out. I barely talked to you in weeks.
Please, I see you damn near every day.
Yeah, but that's for the coin. I'm a needy girlfriend. You have to give me lots of attention.
And you know what? I knew that already. You're right. How you doing, baby? Tell me about your day.
Well, I got some juicy news from a guy known the force.
Not another prostitute. Please don't let it be another scandal.
No, it looks like a human trafficking ring was busted last night by some vigilantes. Some female vigilantes.
Really? Where did it happen?
Well, some warehouse off of San Leandro Street. But check this out. All the camera footage is gone. And all the girls are blaming the guys. And the guys are messed up and they can barely make any statements. This is why the city doesn't need vigilantes.
What do you mean? It sounds like the lady did a good thing.
You can't hold 3 women with masks accountable for anything. For all we know, they can be a rival gang.
Or they could be here to help.
This is Oakland, California, and Gotham is a TV show. If these ladies would like to help, they should join the force like all the other adults.
So does that mean you don't want the story?
The police won't confirm it, but if it becomes a story, of course I want it.
Scene 18A, interior of a coffee house.
So, are we just waiting to get arrested?
I don't know, Liv. I have not heard from him. But since we are on the subject, what was up with you last night? We had a plan, and we all agreed to it.
No, that's not what happened. You and Ben came up with a plan and told me what it was. No one ever asked me what my opinion was.
So because no one asked you your opinion, you beat up half a dozen men that can barely talk now? You know what? You're grown, Liv. I'm sorry. You know what your grown live start acting like you.
Ella gets up and goes to the counter, and the owner is there. Hey, Elegance. Girl, thanks again for having Justine do that piece on us for the news. Business is good, girl.
We gotta support local business.
3 young robbers come into the place, going straight up to the counter. Everybody lay their ass down and shut up. Hey, you get the door. Talking to Robert 3, he stands at the door with his pistol out. Get out your phones. Get out your phones. Which should probably be get your phones out your purses. We want everything. The girls at the counter start taping the robbery with her phone. Liv starts to get up, but Ella stops her.
Don't. Not in front of all these people. I'll handle it.
Liv sits back down, and Ella gets up.
Young man, look at me. You don't want to rob us. And you?
Talking to the second robber, who then looks at Elle.
Neither of you want to do this, so put your weapons down and apologize.
We don't want to do this. I'm sorry, guys. This was wrong. Yeah, we really are sorry. Hey, get away from them. What'd you do to them? He aims and fires, but Liv has her hand in front of the muzzle.
No, stop it.
She talks directly to Robert 3 and looks him in the eye.
Apologize. And then tomorrow, I want all 3 of you to get jobs and take care of your kids. Love them and teach them good manners and good values. And do something good with your lives.
The men start apologizing, and Ella and Liv leave. Scene 19, exterior of a graffiti park. Ooh, this place is sick. I'm surprised I've never seen this place.
Yeah, it's been here for a long time. It's a place where artists go to express their art. My father started bringing me here when I was a little girl, and when he died, I did this piece right here.
Oh, this is a nice way to honor him.
When I transported for the very first time I can remember, I came right here. I guess I always felt safe here.
Vin reaches down behind a bush and under some boxes and pulls out a bag of money.
Here, Lynette, go take this to your mama, and you guys go get out of here. Go move to Tracy or Saxon and get a nice house that's not in the hood.
You tripping. I can't take this from you. And my mama's not gonna move.
Tell her I gave it to you guys to help you move and your sisters get out of here. Go find a place that feels safe for you guys.
You are a real angel. I don't know how to thank you. Lynette looks at the bag. Hey, these bags look just like the ones those white boys would give to my ex.
And what did he have to do to get a bag like this?
Scene 20, interior of an office building. Katia is walking through the halls into an office.
My people flagged this video earlier today.
She hands it to Mrs. Brimstone, and she watches the video. Get a team together and shut these ladies down quietly, please. And let the brothers know so they can keep an eye out for them. Please send in my 4 o'clock.
Yes, Miss Brimstone.
Katia leaves the room, and Anathea comes in. Anathea, it's wonderful to see you. What can I do for you? I wanted to talk to you about the future of our people. No need to worry, our coffers are overflowing with profits. We'll be able to take care of us for many generations to come. I wanted to talk to you about future leadership. There are concerns about the way the Stronghawks were handled. She came into my offices and tried to kill me. We understand it's an emotional situation. It's just for the way the girls were handled leaves a lot of room for speculation. When the council has made a decision, you come back and talk to me, but please let them know I'm very offended that there are discussions about how I dealt with my enemies 15 years ago. I'll let them know. Be well, Zertha. Scene 21A, interior of the Strong House. Liv is at the house, and Keisha comes in.
What's up, Keith?
We need to talk, Liv. I went fishing around in their computer and I found out a lot of stuff.
Well, what did you find?
Your father kept a lot of video journals, and he talks about how they had to inject you with chemicals to hide your powers, but it worked too well and took away your ability to walk.
What are you telling me? They gave me the disease, put me in that wheelchair?
There's a knock at the door.
That's what the evidence is showing me.
Liv gets up to answer the door.
So how has Uncle Alex been carrying me?
Who is
Keisha.
it? It's your oldest sister.
Liv opens the door.
Don't you have a key?
I didn't want to intrude on what you ladies may be doing up here. I want to respect you as grown women.
What's she talking about?
Don't mind her, she's being a dick.
Scene 21B. Vin appears in the room.
I just talked with our friend Lynette and she spilled all the tea.
What else does she know?
She know there are two dudes that are planning to stop dollar. She know that there are two brothers that are paying top dollar for folks to kidnap healthy homeless people.
Why homeless people?
They're using them overseas as soldiers.
Who is using them?
And Brimstone, that's the plan your father was researching, and they have a private security firm called One Force.
Are you talking about Brimstone Investments? Brimstone Oil? They're a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
What do they want with a gang of homeless people?
They run them through a process where they inject them with this fluid, and after they feel no pain, no hunger, and they become incredibly loyal.
What kind of weirdo shit is that? And how do you know all of this? You have powers. Something to do with computers. You can talk with digital systems. Wait, no, you can control them.
Stop reading my mind.
Keisha, you told Lynn and Vin. Why not me? Oh, you're worried about your mom finding out?
Stop reading my mind.
Oh, quit reading her mind. Are we gonna do something about the men who are buying people?
Yep, I got their address. Suit up and let's pay them a visit.
Scene 22A. Interior of a warehouse. The sisters have transported inside. A young man has a van full of homeless guys, and Ella appears behind him.
Hi, could you do me a favor and take all these guys around the corner and let them free, and tomorrow get a job and strive to be your best? You every day? Okay?
A guy with his van of homeless sees what's going on and starts to come over. Who the hell are you, lady?
Hello, young man. Let me talk to you about the power of a paycheck and living right.
Scene 22, interior warehouse office. In a different room, the brothers are talking with Chan about the men he brought in.
Excuse me. I'm going to turn the air off. I can hear a lot of people sniffling.
Back so soon, Chan. We just saw you last month. I had something funny happen with my money. That's code for he got robbed. I had the chick I thought robbed me, man. On God, I swear when I fired the gun, she disappeared. You mean like a ghost? No, I mean like she vanished on everything. She was there and then poof. And then her sister came in on some Captain America shit, man. I'm shooting the gun and she blocking herself with her arm. She grabs the gun and crushes it like it was made of paper. Oh, this guy is funny. He's got a lot of jokes. Man, whatever, bruh. I'm cool off that whole family. If she did take it, she can keep it. I'll just grab some more people and get paid. Ain't that right? That's right. We'll have someone deliver your money tomorrow. You wouldn't happen to remember the name of this family? You know, the one with the girl that disappeared? Yeah, they the strong girls. I went to school with Vin and they got an older sister. And I swear the little sister in a wheelchair, man, I don't know, but I'm out. As Chan leaves, the brothers look at each other. We were told they were dead. No, we were told the situation was being resolved. They notice that someone is in the warehouse and take a look at the camera and see the girls in the warehouse. Calm down, brother. Let us go greet our unwanted guests. Scene 22C. Interior main part of the warehouse. Liv, Ella, and Vin are walking through.
Keisha, what do you see?
They know you're there, and they're headed your way.
Good. Maybe now we could get some answers.
Or bust some heads.
Ella and Vin both look at her.
What? I have a lot of anger to work out.
Scene 22D. The brothers are at the other end of the room. Hello, ladies. My name is Marcus, and this is my brother, Morelius. We would like to extend our welcome. It's not often that we run into unfamiliar family members.
We are not related. Tell me why you're paying people to kidnap homeless men.
That won't work on us, young lady.
Try again, Elle. I don't think he hurt you.
Who are you? Why are you in our city? And why are you kidnapping people?
Brother, these girls know nothing about us. They must be the exiles, the children of Eva. The council will reward us well for their bodies. Take off their heads. It's easier that way. Morelli is transported in front of Ella, and Ella pushes him away when she sees his sword. He transports back to where his brother is, and Marcus creates a ball in his hand and throws it. When it's exploded, it's like a sonic grenade, and the girls go flying onto the floor.
Guys, get up. They're walking towards you.
Liv is up and gives the floor a stomp, which shakes the whole building, and Marcus falls. Aurelius transports to right in front of Liv and swings the sword. Liv blocks it with her arm. Okay, so you're the tough one. Liv attempts to grab him, but he transports behind her. Tough, but slow. Then transports behind him and shoots him in the back of his shoulder, and he transports to the other end of the building. Then follows with a punch in the face. Aurelius grabs Vin and transports above the warehouse and drops Vin. Marcus is hurling sonic grenades at Liv and Ella, who is protecting herself with a telekinetic shield, and Liv is taking the brunt of the blast. Vin is falling and manages to transport closer to the dock of the building and makes a hard landing. Aurelius transports near her on the dock. You fight well, but I can tell you haven't been trained to use your powers. I wish you could join us so I could train you. It's such a waste. He pulls up his sword and swings down, and Vin transports to her place. Scene 22E, Ella is shielding herself from blasts.
Ella, throw some of those back his way.
Ella manages to throw a grenade back in Marcus' direction. It explodes, throwing Marcus off balance. And Marcus falls. Aurelius appears in the building.
Vin, where are you? This other guy is back. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Elle, I need you. Can you put that shield thing you have and cover him with it?
I can try to.
Ella attempts to cover Aurelius in her shield, and when he can't move forward, he tries to transport, but he can't.
Liv, come hit this guy while I can hold him.
Marcus sees what is happening, and he tries to create a sonic grenade, but Vin appears and transports Marcus to the top of the warehouse and drops him. Liv hits Aurelius, and he goes flying into a wall, and Ella falls due to the force of that hit. Vin appears next to Ella.
Come on, Liv, let's go.
When Liv gets to them, they transport out of there. Scene 23, interior, strong home basement.
Oh my God, did you see that? That guy could transport just like you, Vin. And what were those things the one brother was throwing at you guys? The kind that read like little sonic bombs?
Keisha, hold on for a sec. Vin, are you okay?
I'm good, just give me a second.
I'm sorry, let me get you some water.
She runs upstairs.
Why do they want to kill us?
Why did they know Mom's name?
And why can't you Jedi mind trick them?
No more games. We need the whole story.
Scene 24A, interior, Uncle Alexander's kitchen. Uncle Alex is getting up and stumbles out of the bathroom and is on the phone with Ella.
No, I'm sure it's okay. Come on over. Yeah, it's a little early, but it's fine. Come on.
Then transports to his living room, grabs him, and transports back to the stronghold where Liv and Elle are standing there and staring at Uncle Alex.
What do you mean? I've told you everything I know.
We just ran into two brothers who tried to kill us because we, the children of evil.
And I know my father purposely gave me the disease, which took away the use of my legs.
Liv goes over to Uncle Alex and lifts him up by his neck
I'm getting tired of the lies, so just please tell us the truth.
as Liv is tightening her grip.
Liv, please. Don't. You're hurting me.
We've been really nice, but we need to know everything you know.
Liv lets him go. Coming into the living room with Keisha.
Liv, put your uncle down. I'll tell you what you want to know, but we have to start at the beginning.
Scene 25, interior of the strong house, the living room. Alex, Tammy, Keisha, and the girls are sitting down as Tammy tells the story.
Back in time, in the earliest days of man, we existed. We've been known by many names, but we are the Eweche. In the early days, we coexisted with man. We helped build the cities and great monuments in the world, and then one of ours, a man who could control other men, went mad and tried to rule the world. I wasn't alive then, but from what all the elders said, it was the worst of all time. After the war, the council was formed, and they decided we should remove ourselves from society and retreat to our own land. And me and your mother grew up there, and we got older. We began to question, and as we got older, we began to question the council's wisdom. And they gave us a choice. We could either stay and abide by council law or be in exile, which meant not only could we never return home, but you'd always be an enemy of the tribe.
What kind of choices are those?
Your mother and I left. We were tough and we knew it all. Things were good for years until Eva fell in love with Sebastian Strong and had you. Elegant Strong.
Why? What was wrong with that?
When you live as an exile in this world, having children is forbidden. Passing those genetics into the human population could breed catastrophic results.
That's stupid. Look at us. We're fine. I mean, we're okay.
But what if you had no one to help you when you got your abilities?
Which is why back home we train the young how to control their abilities. But if there were too many of us out in the world and no one knew how to control their abilities,
Then the whole world would be in danger.
no one seemed to know about us until one day a few weeks ago after Liv was born, your parents had a visit from a council member who warned us. The council wanted to take the children back to our land and still leave Eva out here as an exile. Eva was so mad she threatened the entire council, and if they ever touched her children, she would literally scorch the earth. The council member explained that her third child had been granted with so much raw power that this made our family too powerful, and we had to come back.
What did Eva say?
She outright refused. She and Sebastian swore they would train the girls to take down the council if they ever moved against them. The council member went back and told the council, and they agreed to leave the Stronghawk clan alone. We were so stupid. I had found love and had a baby of my own, and on your 10th birthday, one of the tribe broke into my house and took your father's life. And then he went to Eva's house and he killed your father too.
I thought it was a home invasion.
So the council killed my father?
No, not the council. We found out that the decision the council made to leave us alone did not sit well with some of the other council. That created a rift and a rogue element developed in the council, and they were the ones that were responsible. After we buried your fathers, that same council member visited us and told Eva if she allowed the memories of the girls to be wiped so that you guys never knew that you had any powers, the council would allow us to live.
Mom was never the same after Dad died.
Her, you, all of us. None of us were the same.
You guys took our memories.
We had to. As part of the agreement, we had to erase any memories you guys had about your abilities. But you were so strong, Liv. Your father had come up with a virus that was meant to block your abilities, but somehow it took the use of your legs away. I'm so sorry, Liv.
Was it the Brimstone clan? Who killed our fathers?
There's no point in thinking like this.
Mama, why not? They killed Daddy.
These people have had a millennia to infiltrate and plant seed of manipulation everywhere in the world. They have eyes and ears everywhere.
Please answer the question. Was it them?
Yes, we believe so.
So it's a corporation, right? If we go down there and start tearing shit up.
This is not a problem you can fight, Ava. I'm sorry, Liv. It's just that I've had this same conversation on the night she left. We were talking just like you girls are now.
I remember that night.
What night? The night Mom left?
And never came back.
What happened that night?
It was on the 2-year anniversary of your father's death. I knew she wasn't right. She had been elusive and sneaky. She came to me that night and she told me she had been meeting with other exiles and they were planning to take them down. They were going to go right into their building and fight. The very next day there was a story on the news about her death, and the coroner called us and told us they had found a badly burnt body. Later that day, one of their henchmen came and dropped off $100,000 with a note that said, "For the girls."
So, is that why you acting like a little bitch? You took their money?
I lost everything, and your dumbasses are up here talking the same stupid shit that got my sister killed? No, leave it alone. Just be normal. Just be normal.
She breaks down crying in Keisha's arms.
Wow.
Ella grabs her bags and walks to the door.
Where are you going?
I still have a job to go to. Let me know if there's any more life-changing news.
Scene 26A, interior, Ella's office. Ella is sitting with her head down and gets a knock on her door from Ed Sparks. He walks in and they look at each other.
Are you taking me to jail?
Iz looks down, shaking his head.
Let me tell you a story.
I know all your stories.
You don't know this one. I was about 7 or 8, and we lived right where my mom lives now, and we were walking home from somewhere, and there were these 2 guys walking up to us. My mom's super friendly, so she didn't trip, but when we got close, they slowed down until they were right in front of us. One of them said, "Hey, white ladies, is y'all lost? Like, white people can't live in the hood, right?" So I'm so scared. I'm holding on to my mom so tight. And when he said, "Give me that purse," all I remember was a bright light. When I opened my eyes, the guys were laid out in the middle of the street, and your mom was there. She picked me up and walked us home. That night, my super honest liberal mother made me promise to never tell the story about our golden guardian.
Why tell me now?
Because whoever she was, I think you're turning into her. I will always keep your secret, and I will help you however I can. Just don't get caught and don't get shot. Deal?
She gets up and grabs his head and kisses him on the mouth.
Deal.
I'll talk to you later.
Ed leaves and Ella goes back to her seat.
I'm going to enjoy him.
Ella raises her head up and sees it's Justine.
Excuse me?
I'm going to have so much fun licking all over your white chocolate. For years he's been into you, but once he's grieving, I can imagine how easy he will be to take advantage of.
Once he is what? Justine, what are you talking about?
Girls, you are so sweet and pretty and dumb. I was just here to look after you, but today we received kill orders. You and your family will make it through the night.
You're one of them.
I'm one of us.
Justine pulls out a dagger and tries to stab Ella. Ella pushes Justine against the wall and holds her there.
It doesn't matter, Elegance. You're dead today.
So you've been spying on me all this time?
And waiting for a chance to kill you.
Someone knocks on the door, startling Ella, and Justine drops to the ground. The two stand there and stare at each other, deciding whether to fight.
Give me 10 and come back.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll see you tonight. And I'll bring my friends. And we're going to kill all of you. Then I'm going to find your man. And I'm going to break his heart. Or kill him. It depends on how I'm feeling.
She leaves, and Ella is standing there, fuming. Scene 27, interior, house in the hood. Vin is in Miss Kitty's house.
So he's in a club buying hella bottles, and I'm like, boy, sit down. We already bought out the bar.
And that's why I can't go nowhere with y'all.
Yeah, you a old funny acting bra. You gotta come out so you can find a babe.
If a baby want to give me a massage and roll my weed, I'm with it.
You know where I got that tree from?
She gets up and starts twerking in front of Vin.
This some Bay or some Humboldt weed. It tastes weird though. Who grew it?
I got this from home, where I come from. Why we ain't never got together, Vin? No, that's Vin. Okay.
Cause I love men. I may play gay when I'm around you guys, but you already know.
She starts to give Vin a lap dance.
I just had to find out.
She gets up and points a pistol at her.
You can try and leave, but that won't work. The weed they grow back home, Nutterflies? Nutterflies, all powers. It doesn't last long, but long enough to kill you.
Why are you trying to kill me?
Not all of us have powers. Did you know that? I knew I was regular, but in our society, everyone is given opportunity to be someone. I busted my ass, and I'm number 1 in my class, and they gave me the opportunity to watch over you. Girl, I tell you, this has been fun. I really love you. But now you want to be a show-off and let the world know you have ability? Wrong move.
Vin kicks Kitty in the groin and tries to take the gun from her. They struggle, and Vin socks the shit out of her and takes the gun and tries to leave the house. And when she gets out of the room, or one of Kitty's girls, let me take that back, socks the shit out of her and takes the gun and tries to leave the house. And when she gets out of room, one of Kitty girls shoots at her and misses. Vin returns fire and goes back into the room, and Ella calls out to her.
Vin, where are you?
I'm in a firefight with Kitty right now. She's one of them.
Everybody, quit firing. Come on, Vin. I knew you were out of ammo. It's over. If it ain't us, it will be someone else.
Please tell me you close to the house on 73rd and Will.
I'm about 4 minutes away.
That's crazy.
I know, right? I know.
That was an inside joke, y'all.
Sorry.
I'm about 4 minutes away.
I need you to be here in 2. I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm sorry, Kitty, if this is an inconvenience for you. I'm sorry that me trying to live my life is a problem for you.
2 of my guys just pulled up. You have got like 1 minute. Any last words?
Vin pulls out her weapons, 2 pistols.
You ain't real enough to kill me, ho.
Then hears the door open and pops out, blasting everyone. The 2 guys who come through the door and the 3 girls in the living room. And she gets out of the door as soon as Elle is driving by and hops in the car, and they escape. Scene 27, interior of Assad's apartment. Liv is coming out of the bathroom after showering and getting dressed, drying her hair.
Hey, beautiful.
He walks over and kisses her.
Thanks for the workout.
No, thank you. You are so beautiful. I'm not gassing you up. I just want you to know that. Liv, you are a truly beautiful person, and that I have really enjoyed my time with you.
Assad clips on a steel bracelet with rings of sonic energy, and rings of sonic energy surround his hands.
But now you must die.
Assad grabs her. He punches Liv across the room. He goes over to Liv and keeps pounding her with punches.
They should have trained you to take that ass whooping. I don't know why you exiles had to be so arrogant with your abilities.
Liv manages to get one hit, one good time in the chest. Assad grabs his chest and swings at Liv, but misses. He can never seem to regain his breath, and then falls and dies.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Assad is laying, dying with his eyes wide open.
Liv.
Yes.
Me and Vin were attacked, and I wanted to check on you.
Okay, I guess I had sex today, and then he attacked me. And now I think I may have killed him.
Last life.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hurry up and meet us at the house.
Scene 28, interior of the strong house. Then Ella, Keisha, and Liv are in the living room, and Tammy knocks on the door.
Girls, I want you to meet someone. Is it Anathea?
Yeah.
Anathea?
Mhm.
Okay. Girls, I want you to meet someone. This is Anathea. She is one of the council members.
The same cancel that is trying to kill us.
We were betrayed by the Brimstone clan. They are the most resourceful among our kind, and they have built our homeland.
You read it over my
Yeah,
line.
you skipped.
I know you
No, my dear.
No, my dear.
No, my dear.
Thank
The council is made up of the heads of different tribes. I was the one that tried to broker a deal for your mother to return with you.
And what happened with that?
We were betrayed by the Brimstone clan, and they are the most resourceful among our kind, and they have built our homeland, and they provide our security. And they also killed both of your fathers.
And what did you guys do about it?
We're not in the outside world, and we have no way to gather the evidence to prove that they did it. But the incident has caused many arguments within the council. And now that the rift has gotten so large, that war is coming.
What do you mean, a war?
When your mother left, it was because she had a claim to the throne, but the Brimstone clan would not give that up. So Eva left. But there are still so many of us who would have chosen to follow Eva.
Why did you have Uncle Alex help me with my powers?
I suspected that if you had your abilities, it would help your sisters regain their abilities as well. And I have an idea on how to get some of your memories back. Scene 29, interior stronghold living room. The girls are watching Anathea and sitting. Now, when I did this before, I used Elegance's ability and my own to erase all of your memories. but I left a few gems with Keisha so I can help put those memories back together. Keisha, come sit down next to me. Now, Elegance, I need you to link up with the girls and then find Keisha.
I'm not sure if I can, but I can try.
Ella closes her eyes.
Then, Liv.
I'm here.
I'm here. Where's Keisha?
Give me a second.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Are you all connected?
We are.
Good. Now, everyone try to remember growing up and using your abilities. Scene 29B, Liv begins to have a memory of her dad training with her. Keep pushing just a few more feet. She pushes the car to her mark. All right, Liv. Oh, I guess I'm ready. Daddy, if I'm the strongest, why can't I just do what I want? No one can stop me. Because power alone doesn't make you wise. Your strength makes you strong, but your sisters make you invincible. Always remember to respect that. It's going to be hard, and you're going to want to act out because you're powerful. But never lose sight of the fact that together, you guys will be unstoppable. Scene 29C, Vin has her own memory. She's doing graffiti with her father. My pops never knew I had any interest in drawing. I had to hide it from him. Why? Your grandpa's a strictly numbers guy, man. That's why he pushed me and your uncle into science, which I'm great at. But this is what frees me. Don't ever limit yourself, Vengeance. You girls are free to do whatever you want in life.
Why did you name me Vengeance?
So that one day when you girls return to your land, they'll know that it's revenge for how they treated your mother and your aunt. I've taught you how to use firearms, arrows, even throw knives so that you would help overthrow that council and take your rightful place. Sweet, beautiful vengeance. Scene 29D. Ella's having a memory as well, as she is with her mother and they are sitting by the water. They don't want to listen to me, Mama. They're your sisters, baby. They're never going to want to listen, but you have to make them. I taught you how to lead, but not why. If your sisters don't have you in their corner, they might not survive. That's why I need you to never give up on them and be prepared to make some hard choices. But Mama, why can't I just play like everyone else? Why do we have to train so hard? Baby, I'm sorry to put all this responsibility on you. I really am. But it's our destiny. You weren't born to be normal. You guys were born to be extraordinary. You're meant to be special, but you have to lead them there. Scene 29E. The girls come out of their connection and are all tearing up. They look at each other and get up and embrace each other. I may not have retrieved everything, but I hope you guys have enough.
Are you guys okay?
Keisha runs over and hugs her mom.
What's all this for?
You've been through so much. Just thanks for raising me.
Ella looks to Anthea.
What should we expect?
Expect Zerth the Brimstone to send her army after you.
One force?
Yes.
Oh. So, Ella, what's the plan?
They're going to move on us. Oh, my bad.
They're going to move on us tonight, so we have to get out of here.
Keisha looks at her phone.
Hey, Vin. Miss Kitty is at the park.
What is she doing?
She's just standing around like she's waiting on something.
Do you need us to come with you?
No, I can handle Kitty.
Scene 29F. Then transports to the park and draws on Miss Kitty.
You always did love coming down here to this dump to spray paint.
What do you want?
I just want to live my life. When I went back to our people and told them I failed to kill you, they tried to kill me. They failed, obviously, but now I am on the run.
So what?
I have some information that you and your sisters will be interested in.
Ben puts down her pistol.
What do you know?
I know that your mother is alive.
Ben transports right in front of Miss Kitty's face.
What did you say?
I said your mother, Eva, is alive. I thought that might be worth something to you.
Where is she?
Where is the money?
Ben angrily transports away and then back holding a bag full of money. Miss Kitty takes a look at the bag.
The Brimstones never killed your mother, but they wanted everyone to believe they did. They have been hiding her in a dungeon under the building. She's been kept in a room that is far away from any sources of power because, well, you know, good luck to you and your family, Vin. You know this wasn't personal.
I get it. You were just doing what you were told. But Kitty, if I ever see you again, I'm not waiting. I'm not hesitating. I'm gonna kill you.
I wouldn't expect nothing less. Stay alive, Stronghawk.
And Miss Kitty walks away. Scene 29G, interior of the strong house.
Thought you left.
I can't believe this. Are you sure?
I can only tell you what Kitty told me, and she said Mom is in a dungeon under the Brimstone building.
Why keep her from us all these years? Why?
We have to go get her.
This changes everything. If Eva is alive, we have a chance for her to assume power with no violence.
Tammy is right. We have to get her out now. Keisha, can you get into the Brimstone's building security?
Yep, I'm in there now. There's a camera on the bottom floor of the building. It's right outside the bottom elevator entrance. But that's it. I can't see anything on that floor.
I must go back to the council and tell them what we know. Tammy, as soon as she is free, contact me.
Oh, that's me. Ladies, Keisha, and I have been working in some new combat gear, Kevlar with nanotech. Easy to move in, and it will protect you from gunfire.
Everybody suit up. We leave in 10.
Scene 30A, exterior, outside of Brimstone Investments. Uncle Alex pulls up a van to our parking lot, to his parking spot near the building, and the girls get out in full combat mode.
Once we're in, we have to make sure they can't contact anyone.
That's why Keisha is going into the control room to take care of that monitor in the building. Monitor the building.
You ready, Keish?
I'm ready.
Scene 30B, they transport into the control room, and Keisha knocks the guy out at the computer.
You got this.
Keisha pulls out her own pistol and puts it on the desk.
I got this. Go.
Scene 30C, then transport the other 4 ladies to a room in the building.
Where are we?
This is the lowest level with cameras. The elevator will take you down further. I disabled the communication, set up a shield around the building that will block any outgoing messages.
Liv, you and Vin don't let anyone come down this elevator. Come on, Tammy.
The elevator lets them out in a dark place that's barely lit.
Which way?
This way.
They run into 2 henchmen. In a different room, there are people monitoring communications. Control room to base, come in. Control room to base, come in.
What's the problem?
I'm not getting an answer from the control room.
Take 2 men and go check it out, and send 4 men down to the lower level.
Scene 30E, Tammy and Ella are being escorted to the cell by the 2 henchmen after a bit of convincing by Ella.
That's a really great ability to have.
Yeah, it does come in handy.
I wouldn't lift a hand to do anything.
And I'm pretty sure that's why you don't have it. Open the door, please.
He opens the door and a woman comes tearing out of the door, knocking the henchman on the ground and starts pummeling him.
Eva, stop. It's okay. Eva, stop.
She stops and looks at Tammy.
Tamia? Oh, sorry.
Oh. Tamia, is it really you?
Yes, sister. We're here to get you out.
Oh my God. Elegance, is that you? She grabs and holds her. They told me they killed all of you.
They told us they killed you too.
Scene 30F, interior of a control room. Keisha sees a squad leader and 2 men coming to the door. They can't get it open and start messing with the control panel. Scene 30G, interior of the lower level. 4 men arrive and confront Liv and Vin.
Go ahead and have your fun, Liv.
Oh, at least this, I really do.
Scene 30H, interior of Katya's office. Katya's talking on the walkie-talkie.
Team Alpha, give me status. Team Alpha.
Scene 30I, interior of the basement. Where is Zertha?
We don't know. We came to get you out.
I can make it, but I could use a pick-me-up. Tammy smiles and then lights Eva up with her power.
We found her and we're on our way back up.
Scene 30J, interior of the control room.
Hey guys, I'm in a firefight with 3 guards and could use some help.
She shoots one of the guards in the shoulder, and when the other one attacks, she shoots him. The 3rd one sneaks up on her side, and as the 3rd one is about to shoot Keisha, Vin teleports behind her and shoots the 3rd one. Scene 30K, interior elevator room to basement, then transports back into the room where Liv is with Keisha.
Welcome back, Keish.
After looking at 4 men on the ground,
Are they alive?
Yeah, they're a little broken, but alive.
Kathy walks into the room.
Only one. I got this one, guys.
Ella walks over to Katya, and with the motion of one finger pointing downward, she makes all of them hug the floor.
I'll be back for you three soon.
Katya enters the elevator going down. Scene 30L, Eva, Ella, and Tammy are headed back when they notice a car is coming down.
Didn't you tell them not to let anybody down here?
As the door opens, Eva sees that it is Katya. Oh no, not you. They all instantly hug the floor. Katya's control over gravity is making it impossible for them to move.
This time, I will make sure we kill all of you. You, your sister, and your daughters.
Elegance, can you move, baby?
I can't move. I want to, but I feel like there's a truck on my back.
That's okay. Don't use your strength. Use Liv's. Elle clears her mind and starts to get up. You can do it, Elegance. Get up.
What are you doing?
Katya points at Ella to increase the gravity, and Elle buckles just a tiny bit.
Mom, I can't do this too long. Now what?
Use your other sister's power.
I don't know if I can transport all of us.
Not us. Her. Ella transports Katya, and her powers effects immediately leave. Everyone Liv and Vin get up to find that the elevator is headed their way, and when Eve, Elle, and Tammy walk out, they all hug. Scene 30, interior Miss Brimstone's office. You guys are useless. You let those girls kill my best operative? They will be coming for me next. Run a diagnostic on all our security systems, including cameras and sensors. Miss Brimstone turns towards the window. Then double my personal security. The lights in the building go and the sound of Vin transported into the room can be heard. Miss Brimstone lowers her head. Hello, Eva. She turns around and Eva and her girls are in her office. Hey, Zertha. Are you going to kill me in my office? No. Miss Brimstone goes for a gun that's in her desk, but Ella stops her and Miss Brimstone is stuck in mid-motion.
Give that to me.
She hands the gun to Ella.
Thank you.
As I was saying, you little shady wench. You took me from my kids and lied to me and them about it. You took my husband and my sister's husband, and the way you and your clan have been acting is despicable. But no, I'm not going to kill you, cousin. All the girls look at each other. Yes, children, meet your cousin, Mom's first daughter, Zertha. And I showed you mercy. I could have killed you and your daughters. I'm not the threat, Eva. I just decided to do something about you first. You should have killed me, cousin. But now you're going to have to face the council for what you've done and watch them hand over control to me and my girls. You're crazy if you think they're going to hand over any kind of power to a reckless exile.
Yes, they will.
We have the right to it.
And we are the most powerful family.
This is the era of the Strongheart. Before transport out of her office. Scene 31A, all the Strong family, Eva, Elle, Vin, Liv, Keisha, Tammy, Uncle Alex have gathered at the home to welcome Eva back. So, Elegance, where did you teleport Katya to?
About 100 feet down into the ground.
Damn, Ella, that's cold.
She deserved it. Alex, it's really good to see you healthy and alert. When I left you, you weren't your best.
Someone's at the door with a package or something.
Well, let me go get it. Why didn't you answer the door?
No one said me anything.
Scene 31B, Tammy opens the door and sees it sitting on the porch. The driver is walking away. Tammy picks it up.
Chocolate-covered strawberries.
Back in the living room where everyone is chilling and laughing, and Keisha looks up and sees her mother isn't back, and walks to the porch and sees the package on the porch as if it had been dropped, and a note from the council is on the porch. Keisha grabs the note and runs into the house and tells the others.
She's gone. They took my mom. She's gone.
Scene 31D, interior of the delivery driver's car. Justine is driving away and humming a tune.
This is just the beginning, Strong Fox.
Okay, end it off.